new setup we have.
John, your voice is muffled like Patrick's, but it's okay. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Worrier and Worrier thing. You sound all muffled.
Morning, Sharon.
Hey, Patrick.
This is what you guys need. This is what I record with.
Oh, that's much better than my camera.
Oh yeah, that's a ribbon mic. That's not a ribbon mic.
This is what I record vocals with. It's a Audio Technica.
Mm. We could all be upgrading our audio pretty soon. Let's go line further.
Going off video.
So you're dragging on here, Texas and Florida both shut down again?
Yeah, my son's in healthcare in Florida. It's really scary to me. They hear us? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
No, we can't hear you.
Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Dick. Hi, Sandy.
Good morning.
Joan's on. Hey, Joan.
Nobody can see us. I'll scoot over a little.
Let's sit over here.
Why? Sit around. Trying to get us to look nice and balanced. I know you like being unbalanced. See how much nicer that is?
So then you have to
I have what?
why you just put the picture back over this one.
Oh, that's. There you go. Now you can put us back on picture.
Maybe we could paint this wall.
Yeah, we can. We're only going to be here till March, right?
Well, good morning, everyone.
We need to work on.
Morning.
Everyone doing well?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that was crazy.
That's an emphatic yes. Okay, if you would, do us the honors. If you have a candle nearby, you're certainly welcome to join us in lighting the candle. I thought that Kay was here.
She's here.
Where did Kay go?
They were just here a second ago.
They were. Maybe they're having Wi-Fi issues. Once in a while, they have an issue with their local connections. I have not memorized it. Has someone memorized Kay's blessing of the candle?
No.
No. I'm sorry. We're dead in the water. We can't do anything.
I bless the candle.
I bless the candle. Oh, that's a good one. All right. That works for me.
Kind of like, bless this food, let's eat it.
Yay, God. So, I'd like to bring up some announcements. Let me just ask, we've got members of the real estate team here. Do we need to have a meeting tomorrow evening? It feels like we don't.
No, I don't think we do.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we need it either, David, unless we have something updated.
Yeah. We'll probably get an update tomorrow from our real estate agent. But in the meantime, tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, we have a discussion. I'd like feedback from you. You don't have to give it to me now, but I'd like feedback from you as to whether or not we should do book studies on Monday night. That's kind of the intention of this Monday evening discussion, is to reflect upon today's talk or Sunday's talk. So you can give me that feedback at your leisure. Wednesday evening, we have prayer circle and meditation, again coming up on Zoom. And on Friday, we have, thank God, it's fellowship. So that's it's just an unstructured life and times discussion, keeping everybody up to date on how life is going. And then in the chat box, there is a there is a link to our online donation platform if you're so inclined to make a donation, either now or later. Or our webpage also has the same button, excuse me, as does our newsletter. So if you're so inclined.
David?
So if you would, Maestro, give us an accompaniment here. I'm going to mute everyone, and if you could unmute, that would be wonderful. Doug? We hear you. Love is flowing like a river, flowing out from you and me, flowing out into the desert, setting all the captives free. Peace is flowing like a river, flowing out from you and me, flowing out into the desert, setting all the captives free. Joy is flowing like a river, flowing out from you and me, flowing out into the desert, setting all the captives free. And our affirmation: Living Water Unity is a thriving spiritual community inspired to embrace and share our abundant good now. I am empowered for joyful living by expressing God in each moment. And would someone like to share our daily word?
Where did it go?
There it is.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Daily word is will. Spiritual understanding guides my will. Each day I use my will to make decisions, big and small, that affect the quality and direction of my life. Through the use of my human will, I may make choices out of fear or a sense of lack. Or I may be driven by my desire for convenience, comfort, or the pleasures of the moment. The use of my spiritual will, however, directs my choices toward a greater awareness of my divine nature. As I grow spiritually, I use my will to shine my Christ light even more brightly. I grow in willingness to create with God as I release my willfulness to do everything on my own. As I live more intentionally from my divinity, the light of spiritual understanding dawns within me and directs my will. And I can't move my thing out of the way.
Oops. Let me. I hereby command you to be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. From Joshua 1:9.
What's the secret on how to get this set of pictures where it belongs.
Let's talk about it later.
Okay.
All right. So we have the opportunity now to come into our prayer time. And I'd like to remind you that in our prayer time, what we are doing that's me pausing in wonderment. In wonderment, I tell you. Oh.
Aha.
Sometimes, well, never mind. Okay. So as we offer our prayers, I'd like to remind you that the prayer is not about fixing that out there, but rather about changing our own consciousness. So as we offer our prayer and we come back into that space of silence, the offered prayer is considered with an open and loving heart, offering unconditional love to the conditions or the situation and the people that are involved, both the prayor and the prayee. So as we settle in and into that silence after the offered prayer, offer unconditional love, and that will magnify and help transform consciousness of all those involved. So in our awareness of God presence, we know that God is a love that has no end and a power that knows no bounds. God's healing power of divine life is restoring, healing, and revitalizing our world in this very moment. We let go of any fears or anxieties, and we affirm that all are safe, healthy, and protected. We bless all those who support us in maintaining vibrant, radiant health. We express divine life in all we think, say, and do. And we bless our global family with radiant health, peace of mind, and abundant love. So as we breathe into this moment, as we allow ourselves to come into this centeredness that we are, we allow ourselves to come back, in fact, to this awareness of God presence. And if you would offer your prayers at this time.
For Dan Miller, radiant health and safety.
And so it is.
For our daughter Holly and her fiance Matt, who live in LA in the thick of everything, we ask for continued health and safety for them.
And so it is.
I would also like to have for both my children. One is in healthcare in Florida, and the other one has been here and is also in healthcare and had a go live this week, which if you're in computers at all, it's some major thing for a couple of years she's been working on. So both of them need some just extra safety and support.
And so it is.
For my good friend Nancy Keene, who is in Mass General Hospital, she had brain surgery on Thursday, and it appears to be a cancerous lesion. So prayers for her family and for herself for strength and just peace for everybody.
And so it is.
For my father, please tender clarity of mind, plus relationship with God. For my friend Heather, and Puck, and we live that last one with so peace in this world. And,
And so it is.
I would like prayers for my husband of just a year, Andy. He took a spill on his bike and has a fractured clavicle and knee, and so he's looking at a long recovery, but just hoping to shorten that and help aid in that healing process.
And so it is.
I want to give thanks for Janine's safety and just general well-being. We had her with us camping this week, and she's back at work today. And I know that she's been blessed by all the prayers that have been put out for her and Chris, and including her in this every Sunday. She's doing well, and lots of people are caring about her and happy for her in the things that she does. So we are giving thanks for that.
And so it is.
As always, prayers for Janine Stanley and Rose Palika and all of our frontline workers, be they garbage collectors or doctors and everything in between. Health and safety and protection.
And so it is.
Prayer for the Bailey family in hopes that they can come to